Okay, I'm back. So yeah, last time I misnamed the stream, didn't I? Anyway, hopefully this time we'll actually get to the festival and not, make it a clickbait title. Anyway. Alright, I was running around with feet. Why did I switch to Reen? I'm pretty sure Fee's the one that has the affinity for this enemies. Can I still not fish? Really? Come on, dude. Bring it. Hey, she hit all of them. Nice. I completely forgot I had that many Sepith masses. Or a butterfly over there. Or a Zetamoth. Hey, Grumpbait! Now, if there was only a fishing spot. This looks like a boss arena. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just in case there's an actual boss battle there. Don't want her, getting destroyed. She still has the smallest amount of health, but still. Staircase. Or ladder, really. Okay, this time I'm actually agreeing with you, Machias. Hey, Tyrol. I'm sure he'll get it eventually. But for now, I think I can give it to him. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, I can't interact with that yet, if at all. Waterway Part 3. This is a pretty big area, ain't it?
それにしてもとんでもなく広いよね。
ああ、父さんめ、厄介事を押し付けたな。
さてと任せるがよい。行こうか。
まああと少しだろ。
I think Fee was the one that. Yep.
この好機逃さぬ
I think they're weak to Pierce.
行くぞ
Thrust. Okay.
いいのかさ
I missed one of them. Really?
私の番だねほいっとうんあチャンス
Thank you, Elliot.
私の番だねクリアまだ気は抜けないね
Oh, come on, Reed. Really? I hate it when that happens. Battle scope. Oh, there's still more.
チャンスだねみんなで行こう
俺の番だ
I burnt it.
あ任せて
Okay, it's still considered the same enemy. I'll throw it at them,
ほいっと
since they haven't taken as much damage. Come on.
行くぞ逃さぬ僕の番だねよし今だよ
行くぞ
行こっかクリア
Made it go to sleep and killed it. Hey, I'm level 40.
よし掴んだ
Come on. Why is there no fishing point? If I remember correctly, I can't actually stun it. Nope. Oh, come on.
抵抗がいいぞ気をつけろ
さてと
What's your... You have no weakness, I forgot about that.
眠って私の番だねほいっと
俺の番
She blinded it and made it go to sleep.
そこだ今だ
続けていくよ任せるがよい砕けちゃえ私の番だね
Okay, take care of it. Really?
俺の番だ
うんよし
Oh, we're done with that.
さあみんな先に進もう
We got a one-time boost? Really? How badly did I do there? Pressure down there. Oh, hey.
行くぞ
You have a long travel time.
チャンスだ畳みかけるぞ行くぞ
Yeah, I'll just go for these two.
今だ
続けていくよ
And finishing blow.
行こっか
行
as well take that one out of its misery.
私の番だな。
俺の番だな。今だ。
Okay, Rin and Elliot are taking this one.
ドキドキした。
ナイスファイト。
I'm gonna have quite the payday. Hey, it's another red chest.
お宝見っけ。
Neck breaker. That sounds very violent. I think I said the same thing last time I saw it also. Never actually got it though. Attacks and crafts cost mobility minus 50% with 15% chance of happening. Okay, more treasure up here. Ah, monster chest.
僕の番だね。行くぞ。行こっか。こちらの先生、お仕切り。
I'm really glad that she has
私の番だね。
the option for range attacks.
行くよ。
Yeah, screw it. Why not?
決めるよ。任せるがよい。
マイ
続けていくよ。うん。眠って。
Oh, come on.
任せるがよい。あ、任せて。
行くぞ。
Another arc slash. Guess why not?
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Hey, Laura level up. But did she learn anything?
うん、悪くない出来だ。
Nope. Zero bomb. Oh, come on, really? Oh, whatever I do, I'm only hitting 2 of them.
ほいっと。
マイル。いいのかと。早く。
僕の番だね。
I really like Gale.
私の番だな。行こっか。
行くぞ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
Hey, Mirage Sepith. And more Mirage Sepith. Hi.
行くぞ。チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。俺の番だな。そこだ。
Okay.
行こっか。
Interesting.
僕の番だね。
Oh, Jesus, Elliot.
任せるがよい。あ、任せて。クリア。まだ気は抜けないね。
Hey, Muck is level 40 now.
やったぞ。
Because that's gonna be my way down, ain't it? Is that gonna be the bridge or the water level? Yeah, it's the bridge. Got more Sepith mess. Can I even go this? Nope, I cannot go that way. Still got it.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。
行くぞ。2の方早く。チャンスだ。
続けていくよ。
とどめだ。
任せて。崩れた。付き合い。
Oh, come on, really? That wasn't enough for a finishing blow?
行くぞ。私の
Come on.
行くぞ。
みんな怪我はない？
You know something I keep forgetting to do? Check what Elliot's S-Craft is. Wrong button. Status? Yep. 7th Rhapsody. Area, extra large, confuse, 100%. Utterly destroys foes with the power of music. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh, come on, there's one of them missing.
続けていくよ。行こっか。
I love Rein's Gale. I know I've said it already, but still.
任せるがよい。私の番だ。
Oh, come on.
行くぞ。
行くぞ。私の番。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
Hey, Iron leveled up. La Crest. Do you have that quartz equipped? Earth Pulse, Earth Bell. Oh, you did not? Forgot I gave it to Elliot. Oh, hi. How you doing? I don't know why I didn't expect you to be right there. I saw you on the map also.
みんなで行こう。あ、任せて。ほいっと。
行くぞ。2の方早く。今だ。
続けていくよ。さてと。
Double kill.
私の番だな。行こっか。
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
And now face the only one at level 39.
つかめた。やったね。
Should probably also save before actually starting this.
宝箱か。
Oh, okay. There's my water. Ah. Everybody should be fine right now. Except for Machias, but still.
さあかかってこい行くぞ
Oh, there's a fish over there. Let's do this. There's two fishes over there.
行こっか。行くよ。崩れた。ラウダ決めるよ。任せるがよい。
Yeah, that's at least one of them down. And that guy wasted a critical.
さてと。眠ったあ、任せて。ほいっと。行くぞ。
I cannot bring in that guy. Oh, that blows. Jesus Christ, that was 1,000.
見切った。
行くぞ
行こっか。さてと。
Go for that one to kill both of them.
行こっか。行くぞ。さて、先に進むかしら。
Kind of a little upset that she didn't get her S-Craft. Also, Canon leveled up. Canon. I fucked it up. Yep, there it is. Tiro. Okay, so what am I getting? Tauros. What does that do? Actually, yeah, I should probably check through here. Oh, it's up there. Tauros. Damage of regular attacks is raised. Okay. I'm not using that, but whatever. Does he have any reviving abilities? Oh, he does not. I should probably give him one. I don't have anything now that I think about it. I only have Telas. Oh, that's a problem. Battle. Schoolhouse 4th floor. Extras. Two, three, four. So yeah, I think I'm good with the shiny palms. Oh hey. Okay, that's our target. Modified exchange, quartz. Atelas. Revives one ally, he heals a medium amount. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I think I'm fine actually. Let's just do this. You know what? Just because I can't get the doubt out of my head. Just to make sure that I did actually get the data on it. Why didn't I save?
危険度大注意してかかろう行くぞ
And yes, I did get both of them. That's actually horrible idea, so I should probably just use this.
崩したぞはい私の番
Alright. Let's do that. Come on, line yourself up. Yeah, well, high resistance to death blow. That's a bit of a problem. Don't mean I won't try it. Okay. And finish the blow. Oh boy, it's starting. Hey, she got 0 arts again. Come on, Reen!
僕の番だね
Fine.
届け癒しの歌そなたに感謝あ任せて
Can't guess anything to cheat it out of going next. And he missed.
見切った私の番だな
You know what?
逃
Let's
さ
do this.
その程度か精進するだろう
Hey, Raven leveled up. What did you get? Oh, it's just those.
よしやったぞ
掴めた勝負だね
よし
Nobody learned anything. What else is new though? Okay, time to deal with the big guy. Oh, there we go. Why did I do that? I don't think I actually needed to do that. Sorry, Elliot. An alligator or something? I'm betting that's the monster we need to take care of. Looks like a giant gigantic crocodile. Why can't I speak? It seems pretty vicious too, and this area doesn't have very good footing either. You need to make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. This is our opportunity to put our combat link to the test, Fee. Right. Just to not have to go through that cutscene again in case I mess up. Hopefully this works. Not entirely. Ah, he missed. Gonna use detector first. Weak to impact. That was not good enough to kill it. The one that was going with the critical. Do you kill anyone with this? You kill the health. Okay, so immune to death blow, petrify, and vanish. Very resistant to delay. Very resistant to seal, and resistant to freeze. Everything else is normal. Okay then. Oh, okay, that hurt. I didn't check its weakness to blind. Ah, it's normal. Okay, let's try to do that. Craft, resounding eat. Let's do this. Even more defense. I think that's how that works. Even less defense for him. Oh no. Actually, do I have anything to bring him back from faint? Yeah, there you go. Just to keep everyone's strength up. He went to sleep. We're just bullying the poor guy. I'm gonna see if just this one alone will kill it. See how this goes. Well, that didn't do anything. Or, that didn't do enough. Oh, come on, Reed, you were close enough for that.
戦闘終了先に進もう
Hey, I got your material out of that. And I almost have 2,000 Sepith masses. I am gonna have a real good payday this time. I did it. Just... Fee? Mm-hmm. Laura and Fee high-fived each other. I mean, you could have animated that. It's hard to believe that not even 24 hours ago, you two still weren't getting along. The two of you really do make an amazing team, though. With the two of you coordinating your attacks, I don't think anything stands a chance against us. No, that monster clearly had the advantage as far as brute strength is concerned. If we didn't have superior numbers, I doubt we would have emerged victorious. Yep, we've still got room for improvement. The two of you, the thought of you two getting any stronger is kind of terrifying. What's wrong? Not much. It's just, seeing those two got me thinking that I'm going to need to strengthen my own resolve soon too. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it for now. Anyway, we ought to get back and give a report. Very well then. Before anything, just in case anything decides to jump at us. And another save, because I don't want to fight that thing again. It's the wrong way. Oh hey, enemies respawn. I just noticed that.
難敵だな。心してかかるとしよ
Okay, here it comes. Oh come on, that didn't count as a single
う。
advantage.
注意してかかろう。任せて。
You got any attack ones? Oh boy. Doesn't work actually. Probably won't deal much damage because I forgot to check what they're weak to.
行くぞ
Oh no, it dealt decent enough damage.
そこだ
僕の番だね。
That fish is on fire.
私の番だね。行こっか。
行くぞ
Poor fish marked to death.
先に進むとしよう。
Oh, okay, what the hell? Why?
うん、任せるがよい。私の番だね。
Yeah, let's fight this bird.
こちらの先生、押し切ろう。私の番だね。
前に
Oh, come on, really?
僕の番だね。それ。
I don't know if that actually deals much damage against them. Yeah, that was a lot of damage against them.
任せるがよい。
That's because they're weak to it.
その程度か。精進するがよい。
Well, there's my 2,000 Sepith masses. Alright, it's the next area. this is where that place that looks like a boss arena is. Cutscene? Yep, cutscene. Yeah, something about it? Oh, I didn't notice this before, but does anyone else feel a slight breeze in this area? Wait. This way. You think this is like the passage we found yesterday? So there's a secret passage here too. If so, I imagine it probably opens like the last one did. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital then. No way to know for sure until we open it. Why are you guys so eager to open just about every door you come across? Oh, come on. I suspected as much. I wonder where this leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of distance and location traveling underground like this. But if I had to guess, I'd say we're heading in the direction of... Maybe there's an exit close by. Alright, let's try and make our way outside. No, seriously, why are you guys so eager to do this? Every single time. You guys are still not giving me a fishing spot, despite there being fish in the water here.
Chance だね。みんなで行こう。行こっか。はいっと。
前そこだ。チャンスだ。
続けていくよ。
Oh, come on, Rain! Why didn't you finish it?
行くぞ。さて、先に進むとしよう。
Hey! More Sepith. That I'm probably not gonna use. Hey! More Sepith mess.
厄介そう。気をつけた方がいいかも。
Okay, big guy, come over here. Finally got a single advantage against it.
気をつけて。私の番だね。
俺の番だ。そこだ。
任せるがよい。せい。
Oh, hey, he's poisoned.
任せて。
Poor guy's getting hit by everything.
俺の番だな。
私の番だね。
I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. Interesting name.
私の番だね。
前
行くぞ。私の番だ。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
Got 2100 Sepith Mass. Anyway, let's destroy this thing.
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
私の番だね。
Oh, come on, why can't you hit everything?
ほいっと。
Sometimes the ranges mess you up, don't they?
俺の番だ。
Here we go again, huh?
いいのかだ。早く。
Hey, it's Frozen.
あ、任せて。
俺の番だな。今だ。
続けていくよ。はあ、ドキドキした。
ナイスファイト。
Oh jeez, that was a hiccup. I want to see what kind of fish I get here. Come on. Oh hey.
僕の番だね。私の番だね。この好機逃さぬ。あ、任せて。ほいっと。
Finally get a setup where they can all get hit.
いいのか。早く。
Shit, Reen.
僕の番だね。なんとか勝てたね。
Jesus Christ, Reen. You just absolutely murdered those fishes. Oh, come on, Fee. Thank you.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。あ、任せて。排除する。
行くぞ。そこだ。
僕の番だね。
Does Blue Lullaby... Yep. Blue Lullaby hits everyone.
眠った私の番だな。あ、任せて。
Let's take care of the one with the most health right now.
前。
行くぞ。
Poor guy was gonna work to death.
戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
And what kind of treasure's here? It's the red one.
宝箱か。
La Forte. Oh, camera.
あ、出口だ。
前。
やれやれだな。
They're giving us a healing spot, so I can only suspect something is gonna try to attack us when we get out. Yep. God, why do I keep doing that? Were you guys in the Ost district, was it? I don't remember. Hey, isn't this? Hey, it is. Yep. We seem to have emerged in the Ost district. Maki's home is here, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that underground passage went all the way from the port to here. That network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say. Maybe it's a sign. Well, ain't that ominous. What's going on? What's that? That must be the shrine to mark the noon hour. Yeah, that's Heimdall Cathedral spell. The cathedral itself is pretty far away, over in the Sankt district, but you can hear it pretty clearly even here. Don't you guys have a mission to report? Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we order to go from one of the local shops? And we don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean Machias? You're inviting us into your home? They decided to grab some fish and chips to go from a nearby pub. With their meal in hand, they headed to Maki's house to enjoy lunch with a good cup of coffee. Oh, so this is the capital's famous fish and chips. I was expecting it to be delicious, but even still, I'm impressed. Yeah, that pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. I'll admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. It tastes disgusting if you let it cool off. Probably still better than wartime rations, though. What food isn't? This coffee seems pretty high class, though. It's got a nice, rich fragrance. Do you buy your own beans and grind them at home? Yeah, it looks like my father went out and stocked up not too long ago. Now and then he gets a chance to take some time away from his duties and come relax back here. He uses his coffee as a small island of luxury in his hectic daily life, I think. That does sound like something I could see Governor Regnitz saying. He seems like quite a respectable man to me. You'd hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. You know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be a little less blunt. No worries. As I said, my father and I are commoners through and through. He might be a top official, but neither of us really saw that as a reason to change our whole lifestyle. Besides, it's not as though we don't have some attachment to this house. Oh, right. It does seem like a comfy place to live in, though. Really cozy and relaxing. Okay, suddenly we have budget. His mother, I'm guessing.
マキアスが可愛い。昔は何とも言えぬ愛らしさを持っていたのだな。これがこんなに頑固で口うるさいのになると。
人の昔の写真で盛り上がるんじゃない。さすがにお父さんは今と雰囲気は変わらないけど、隣にいるのはお姉さんか何かですか？似たようなものさ。
Close enough.
父方の家。
Oh no, cousin.
近くに住んでいたからよく遊びに来てくれたんだ。
Honestly, with anime, it could have been the mother. We really have no idea.
男二人の父子家庭。いろいろと世話になってしまったな。
過去形ということは、もう結婚されて家庭に入られたのか。
Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk about that, Laura.
亡くなっ
Oh
た
no, he just straight up said it.
6年くらい前にね。そうか。マキアスが貴族を嫌っている理由だな。
Look at Mr. Detective over here.
それって。
本当はこんな話誰にもするつもりはなかったんだ。だがそろそろ僕も少しは吐き出した方がいいかと思ってね。長くなるけどみんな付き合ってくれるか？
I mean, I don't think they have anything better to do, so.
もちろんだよ。ぜひとも。
どうか聞かせてくれ。ありがとう。姉さんは僕より9歳年上で美人で気立ても良くて僕にとっては最高の女性だった。さっきも言ったようにうちは正真正銘の庶民だね。でも父さんは役人としてかなり優秀だったみたいだ。帝都庁で重要なポストを任せられて頭角を現していったんだ。清廉潔白を地で言ってたから煙たがる連中もいたみたいだが
Who doesn't, right?
それでも大きなプロジェクトをいくつも成功させたことで内外でかなりの評価を得ていった。母は僕が小さい頃にはもう亡くなっていて、でも近くに住んでた姉さんが男女隊を世話してくれた。父さんも姪にあたる姉さんのことをすごく可愛がっていて、一緒に住んでたわけじゃないが本当の意味で家族同然だった。僕にとっては自慢の姉で幼いながらも憧れの存在だったんだ。当然だけどそんな女性を周りの男たちが放っておくわけはなくて。
I'm guessing this is where the story starts turning.
随分モテていたけどしっかりとしていた人だったから僕もちょっと安心だった。
Okay, maybe in a little bit.
彼が現れるまでは
Okay, here it is.
彼は帝都庁に勤める父さんの部下にあたる青年だった。と言っても平民ではなくて由緒正しい貴族、それも伯爵家の跡継ぎという正真正銘のサラブレッドだった。ただ貴族にありがちな傲慢さや存在さはかけらもなくて、僕も会ったことはあるけど誠実そのものといった人柄だった。そんな彼が父に紹介される形で姉さんと知り合って、二人はお互い惹かれ合って身分を超えた恋人同士になった。正直子供心に悔しくて仕方なかったよ。でも僕の目から見ても彼と姉さんは本当にお似合いで、姉さんが幸せそうだったから仕方なく諦めるしかなかったな。そして父さんが仲人に立つ形で二人は婚約して、それが終わりの始まりだった。相手の実家伯爵家が露骨に潰しにかかってきたんだ。どうやら四大名門の一つ海縁公爵家との縁談が急に持ち上がったらしくてね、平民の娘をめとるなどとんでもないと騒ぎ始めたんだ。父さんが帝都庁の要職だったから露骨な手こそ打ってこなかったが、ありとあらゆる嫌がらせや脅しが姉さんに対して密かに加えられた。愛する人を困らせたくなかったのか、父の立場をおもんぱかったのか、姉さんは結局一言も相談せずただひたすらに耐え続けた挙句自らの命を絶った。
Ooh, dang.
僕たち親子が経緯を知ったのは全てが終わった後だった。どうやら彼は最後の最後で姉さんを手ひどく裏切ったらしい。私は彼女に言ったんだ。愛称として大切にするからどうか我慢してくれと。なのにどうして命を絶つ。
I kind of agree with Regnitz there. You don't have to get pissed at him.
父さんはそれまで以上に実績を上げた。そして盟友であるオズボーン宰相と協力する形で 帝都庁の貴族派を押しのけて4年前に帝都庁長官、つまり帝都知事に任命された。これがレーグニッツ家の事情さ。
そんなことが。
I don't think there's anything to say, Yellowhead.
だから貴族が嫌いになったの？
ああ、僕は姉さんを死なせた敵を求めずにはいられなかった。相手の男に伯爵家、横槍を入れてきた公爵家、しまいには貴族の全て、貴族の文化や制度すら敵と思った。そして彼らに勝てるだけの力を必死になって追い求めてきたんだ。だけど頭のどこかでとっくに分かってはいたんだ。結局それはただの八つ当たりだったんじゃないかって。貴族や平民に関係なく結局はその人なんだろう。相手の男は誠実ではあったが愛する人を守りきれるほど強くなかっただけだろうし、伯爵家も自分たちの利益をただ優先しただけなんだと思う。平民だろうが悪人は悪人だし、貴族にも尊敬できる人間はいる。ユーシスのやつはともかく。いい、ラウラ、君たちにはそれを教えられてきたからな。
マキアス、
父さんがどう思ってるのかは僕にもわからないが、これが現時点での僕自身の偽らざる気持ちだ。
そうか、そなたに感謝を。
ありがとう、話してくれて。
うん、でもマキアスも素直じゃないよね。ここまで来たらユーシスだってちゃんと認めてあげればいいのに。
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna admit that anytime soon.
冗談じゃない。あの尊大で傲慢なやつを断じて認められるものか。いつも人のことをガリ弁だの余裕がないだろう。
そこまでは言ってないと思うけど。それにほら、ユーシスってある意味天然っていうか。
それが一番腹が立つんじゃないか。
やれやれ。
コーヒーと一緒にいい時間が過ごせたな。
And he can now use his S-Craft. Well, lunchtime is over. It must be almost time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh? I would have thought that preparations for that would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? It depends on who you ask, I guess. I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient animistic traditions survive put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Roar or Crosswell, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Imperial family. Yeah, that sounds about right. That makes sense. Don't you guys have a mission to report, by the way? Is that your Arcus ringing? What's it doing, ringing out here? Yes, Class 7, Group A, Ring Schwarzer speaking. Hello there, Ring. This is Carl Regnitz. Governor Regnitz? Dad? Come to think of it, he did say that we'd be able to use our Arcus communication functionality in the city, didn't he? You're Group A's representative, so I figured it'd be best to call you. Is now a good time? Yeah, no, it's totally fine. We actually just left your home. Makia's invited us in for coffee. Did he now? I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I like them. It was top-notch brew, alright. With all that's been going on, it was nice to just sit down and enjoy a good cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, I'm calling because we have a bit of a problem on our hands. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task for me. An extra task? We can do that, sure, but what exactly is it that you'd like us to do? There appears to have been a burglary at a jeweler's in the Garnier district. But that's not all. The culprit seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? Your confusion is understandable. However, the jewelers submitted a report of the burglary to City Hall just a short while ago. Normally I'd leave this to the proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Garnier district at once. Alright then, I leave this matter in your hands. What's that all about? Whatever it was, you seem perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. Green explained the particulars of Governor Regnitz's additional task to the group. So a jewelry boutique was burglarized and the culprit left a message addressed to us. Weird. Though, thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu as well. Still, it would have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Oh, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Garnier district and find out what happened. Rain and the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimdall Port to report the monster's extermination. Thank you! After doing so, they boarded a tram to the Garnier district. I got 5 U materials. Send couriers, jewelers. It seems a burglary has taken place at a jewelers in the Garnier district called Send Couriers. We should head over and find out what happened as soon as possible. That's the train. Oh, hey, it's this place. I'm just getting caught up on everything, aren't I? Excuse me, are you in charge of this, sir? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right, I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thor's Military Academy. Indeed, Class 7 Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen? Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless Carnelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display, under consideration to become a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million Mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. It was being displayed in that big showcase in the center of the room, wasn't it? I had heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so they could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me, falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. That name sounds kind of familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he was a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself a liberator of beauty. and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful method he uses during his thefts. Now I remember where I heard his name before. He is the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed. As soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece of valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? Ah, of course. Please take a look at this. The owner of this fine establishment, note that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to your, that it shall return to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the Railway Military Police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his reveling in his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course. Please, take this. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. The first key is at the feet of the Conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. But as for the feet of a Conqueror with the heart of a lion, seems like a treasure hunt, and discards our first clue. It does seem that way. So, do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much. Please find it. Can I talk to a clerk about selling my Sepith masses? Okay. There we go. Jesus Christ, everything's expensive. Never mind, I'm not buying anything. I just now looked at the price. Did you give anything to talk to? No, you don't. Alright, it's supposed to be a treasure hunt, so they're not going to tell me. Yep. This one was pretty obvious. conqueror with the heart of lion. It couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Dracos. Agreed. It's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Dracos the Lionheart. And this statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdall. Then chances are good that we're in the right place. The guard said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. There we go. It's the same type of card as the last one too. I assume we were correct then? Well, we won't know until we check. The second key is in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. Second key, so basically we've got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. Can't believe he's making us go through this whole rigmarole. What can we do but play along though? In the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. Just what could that mean? I'm gonna go to Matter Park because why not? That's the only place I've really seen that has a lot of glass. Can I even go in? Yes, I can. Crystal Garden.
蝶結構いるね。
ああ、ちょっと異国情緒があるな。
Yep, right there. I thought it was bigger than that. This must be the Prismatic Palace. Yeah, all signs point to the Crystal Garden, which clips only the northeastern seat. I'm presuming it refers to an actual place when one can sit, which would suggest we ought to investigate this bench in the northeastern part of the garden. Is that it? Yep, right there. Seems so. What's it say? Let's see, the third key is... At the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. Oh goody, another riddle. Still, what can we do but keep going? Ah, it seems fate has ordained that we should meet again. I recognize that voice. Hey buddy. Who are you again? It's Baron Blueblock. Yeah, we first met him during our field study in Bareahard, I believe. Très bien. Très bon. I don't know how you actually pronounce that. I know it's French. I am most pleased to see that you have not forgotten me. Though if my eyes do not deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today. No? Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Has the search for beauty brought you all the way to Heimdall too? You could indeed say that. However, to meet not just in Bareahard, but among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well. Truly, it seems that we are bound together by a destiny most inseparable, would you not agree? I am not sure. He's a bit on the unique side, huh? Yeah, unique? Yeah, unique. Let's just call it that. I couldn't sense him coming at all, though. Please, the intensity of your stare is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauty has clutched your heart so tightly that you cannot help but gaze in wonder? Oh, I'd bet all the mirror I have on me that's absolutely not the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's still much I must attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. And there he goes. So, what did he come to convey it to us? With that guy, who knows? Where the hell am I going? I have no idea where I'm gonna go next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong place. Ah, fuck it. Wait, there's a map up there. There's a path, I mean, up there that I didn't go to. Can I even go there? Me and Patrick just got some grub, but then she told me to head back first because she had something to do. I took a pic of what she was doing though, and it turns out she was giving her leftovers to some cat. That's Patrick for you. A delinquent with a sense of duty. Don't bring up cats around her though, or she'll get really mad. I keep seeing you punks hanging around my town, so let me give you a little warning. That door north of the tram stop leads to an underground waterway, so you better not even think about getting near it. Cargo wandered in there once, and it was a huge pain getting him out. There's monsters in there too, so you'd all cry like a bunch of babies if you got lost in there. I'm pretty sure we killed all those monsters. You hear me? Don't even think about it. Oh, okay, it just sent me out of the place. Wait, I just realized he was talking about freaking Guild Branch. Or he could have been talking about the Guild Branch, really. Although he did say round table, so... Oh wait, there we go. I see the card already. The gauntlets that supported the east of the city. The gauntlet is the symbol of the Brazier Guild, isn't it? It's on their emblem, too. Yeah, the once and east parts mentioned in the note seem important as well. This building was once a branch of the guild, and while the capital once had 2 such branches, this is the easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Oh, here it is. Can't believe he even trespassed into our lodgings. Indeed, though from the looks of things, it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy knowing he was here. Especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Anyway, let's see what the next card says. The 4th key is on the bottom of the white burden of the steel bird perched on the water's edge. So I'm guessing I have to go to the port now. Sure enough, it's another riddle. And a rather challenging one at that. Okay, what was the clue again? Oh wait. Oh wait, never mind. I had to get ammo for the unique item. Shit, right, I was gonna check what the quest was. No. Burglary at the jewelers. Found another card. Back of the white burden of the steel bird brushed on the water's edge. So I was right. The steel bird perched at the water's edge. The last clue seems like it might be referring to the crane here in the Heimdall port. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can't see a card attached to any of them though. The clue did say it would be on the bottom. Perhaps we should discuss this with whoever's in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be Port Chief Danberto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help us. Group A explained their situation to Port Chief Danberto, who agreed to check all the white containers for them. And just as they predicted, a card was found affixed to the bottom of one of the containers. How the devil did that one get... how the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? He wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container, and that would have meant using the crane. But when did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers here. I can only guess as to how he might have done it, but it's definitely not something a normal person could pull off. That aside, what does the card say? Oh yeah, let's see. Final key is also hidden near the water's edge. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark nestled in the steel card that marches with the minutes. What? Oh, it's Tramp. This one's just as obtuse as the others. Though if it's also hidden near the water's edge, from all indications, I'd say the next one is here in Heimdall Port too. It says Final Key and Crimson Crown too, so at least there's that. Yeah, it looks like this is the last one. Oh, I accidentally turned on turbo. Crimson Crown you seek sleeps within a black ark nestled in the steel card that marches with the minutes. Yep. The steel card. I guess it's that the last clue refers to the orbital tramp. That seems like the best fit. What about marching with the minutes? The tramp schedule, of course. Arriving and departing at preset times. Heimdall Port is the starting and ending point of, for all the trams in the city. So you could say the tram here is waiting for its appointed time. That makes sense. In a weird way, I guess this is the place then. Let's get the driver's permission to have a look inside. Excuse me, do you think you could do us a favor? Sure, what do you need? Reen explained the situation to the tram driver and asked permission to search inside the tram. The infamous Phantom Thief B hid something in the tram car? Yes, we believe that to be the case. Oh, really? Well, I get where you're coming from. Go on and look around as much as you want. Thanks for your cooperation. It's just a random briefcase here. Looks like this must be the black ark mentioned on the card. The Phantom Thief appears to have taken no pains to hide it. Isn't it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice it? Maybe Phantom Thief B left it here not too long ago? I wouldn't be so sure. Anyways, let's have a look inside. Yep, there it is. Inside the black case rested a tiara embedded with dazzling carnelians. It has such a fiery glow to it. Well, this is definitely the Crimson Tiara we've been running all over town looking for. So this thing's worth 100 million Mira. I'm almost afraid to handle it. Yeah, we've got to be really careful about getting this back to the Euler safely. So the tiara really was in there, huh? Now I'm wondering if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself. I don't remember there being an additional passenger on board, though. I see. So, you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then? To have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master of covering his tracks. I'll say. But hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back. I suppose that's good enough. What's wrong, Green? Why are you staring at me like that? I think it's time to put an end to this little charade, don't you? Or charade, or whatever. Baron Blue Blanc? Or should I call you Phantom Thief B? What? I'm not gonna do that left. This savor taste is why the unripe fruit is the most delectable of all. Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier? But that mask? That's the Mask of Phantom Thief B. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Phantom Thief Blublanc, otherwise known simply as Phantom Thief V. Baron Blublanc is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might I ask when you first discovered my true identity? It didn't really take much discovering. You went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now, maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises? Nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you put into this, I suspect you might have come check on us near the end of our... fuck. But with all the work you put into this, I suspect you might have come check on us near the end of your little game. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning. Simply splendid. But why would you do something like this? Why go to all the trouble? Does that interest you? Must there be a motive? Nah, now that we know your identity, there's nothing more to discuss. Theft is a crime. Indeed, a crime we will not allow to go unpunished. Ah, what spirited youth you are! Guy just teleported. What? How did he do that? Just a little trick I like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for one day. I'll be watching your future achievements with keen interest. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, I bid you adieu. He disappeared again. It's quite a little trick. Might still be nearby. Let's go search the area. We're in the other scoured area for Phantom Thief B, but try as they might, they find no trace of him. After reporting the details of the incident to City Hall, they trekked back to the Eulers to return the tiara. And everything's back to normal, huh? I can't believe that you were able to recover the tiara safely. How can I ever thank you? I almost got the impression we're the reason he stole it in the first place. Maybe we should apologize to you. Oh no, not at all. Phantom Thief B's conquests have always seemed rather capricious. I imagine he just decided to use all of you as a convenient excuse for his latest escapade. Given how fixated on us he seemed, I don't think that's at all likely. Well, better not say anything. Indeed, the last thing we want is to cause more confusion here. I'm afraid I can't offer you much, but please take these as a token of my thanks. All elements Sepith. This is a lot of Sepith. Are you sure it's alright to give us that much? It almost feels like more than we deserve. Well, this is a jewelry boutique, after all. We have more Sepith lying around than we know what to do with. Well, that does make sense. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. It's the least I could do after all you've done for us. Okay, so I'm guessing cutscene's gonna happen when I step out, huh? I mean, it kinda has to. Yep. Sorry about that. That was quite exhausting. Phantom Thief B was an even more unpleasant fellow than I had expected. Annoying to think his smug face was watching us the whole time. Yeah, though his name is pretty well known around here. He was plenty suspicious even when we first met him, but I didn't suspect it proved this much of a troublemaker. Something wrong, Ree? I was just thinking. He must be incredibly skilled. He disguised himself so well that he was virtually unrecognizable, not to mention all those other things he did. If this were martial arts we were talking about, he'd definitely be at the master level. I can't disagree. True. But why would someone like that try to mess with us? He specifically asked for Group A too. Though I can't imagine why. Oh, we're getting a call. Hold on. Is it my father again? This Class 7 Group A reinforcer speaking. Hello, hello. Seems like you've been keeping yourselves busy. Sarah, right? I know it's you, Instructor Sarah. Ooh, got it in one. How'd you guess? Don't tell me. Is it your smoldering love for your tragically beautiful teacher? I have, many feelings about you, but love would be stretching it. Anyway, you don't usually call us while we're out on a field study. Is something wrong? Actually, there's somewhere I'd like Group A to go. When you're finished up with what you had to do for your field study, I'd like you to head over to the Sank District. Okay, let's see. That's where Heimdall Cathedral and the embassies are, right? I think Elisa's Academy is somewhere around there too. Yeah, that's the place. I want all of you assembled outside of Saint Estrella's, outside Saint Estrella Girls' School at 5 o'clock. Why did it take me so long to read? Group B will be there too. What? Don't worry, I've already informed the governor about this, so go ahead and enjoy yourselves. Anyway, have fun. Toodles! What? Oh my god, my boys, what the fuck happened to her at the end? Hey, hold on up! Ugh! What's wrong now? It sounds as though the instructor is being her usual irresponsible self again. Pretty much. I don't know what she's thinking. Green explained to the rest of the team that they were to assemble at St. Estrella Girls' School by 5 o'clock. Oh, I know where that is. That Girls' Academy for Nobles. Is that not the one your sister attends? I have a few acquaintances who attend there myself, but I can't imagine why she'd have us all meet there. Girls' Academy, huh? Kinda curious. I'm sure she has her reasons. Weird ones, probably. It's almost evening, so we should finish up here and start heading over. Best way to get to the Sank District is by tram, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter where we catch a tram from, it'll pass through there. I almost dread to think what we'll have to do when we get there, though. Honestly, it's Sarah, it could be anything. The Sank District has been added to the list of locations selectable from any of the capital's tram stops. Or, you know, the quick travel menu. Oh, come on, really? I have to actually do that. I doubt we'll have time to do anything else once we've arrived at the Sank District. Should we get going? I think I'm fine, actually. I wouldn't doubt it if I say that and immediately get locked into an A rank or a B rank because I missed the quest and don't have enough AP. I mean, okay, we are stepping off here. I'm surprised it didn't say anything about us. They were wearing the same uniform as Green's sister. Yeah, they must go to St. Estrella too. So the famous St. Estrella Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility. Yeah, there's one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism. You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school. No, I don't. It's all just common knowledge. Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate. Yeah, those were the instructor's orders. I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually. Why would you? To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility. I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura? My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere. I can totally understand that. Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for general young ladies. Yeah, I can picture the chaos now. Well, I have a number of acquaintances who attend here, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student here. I've heard that too. Princess Hill. You seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is. Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel, and popular with everyone. Is that so? Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest. I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her. Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Edric. He's the Crown Prince of Erebonia. Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Jesus' brother, right? Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother. Why isn't he the Crown's Prince? Why isn't he the... Fuck! Why am I struggling? Why isn't he the Crown Prince then? I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things. I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right? Oh, you must be referring to his return aboard Arsail? Is that what it's called? After the crisis in Liberl was put to rest. Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I've never seen an airship that looked so wide and elegant before. I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more. Oh, you're all here already? Oh, you made it. It's good to see you all again. You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you? Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here. Were you able to finish up everything on your end too? As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning. Every time. Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle. Well, some say that that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think. Wait, did you too? I figured the girls would be the first to notice. Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you. We're fine now. Really? That's great. It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms. Sounds good. The thought of a class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed. That's girls for you. Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh? Hey, there's a bell again. That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell. It has a solemn, stately sound, what did you say? It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district, though that makes sense considering the distance. That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
兄様
Hey, Elise. Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be? Yeah. I see all of your classmates are with you, too. It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it? Well, we were told to meet here. Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp? Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what? Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here. Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker, I swear? She could at least have given me a little warning that you were coming. At least. What's with them going on and off with the budget?
ようこそ聖アストライア女学院へ。それでは案内させていただきます。
We're getting gawked at, aren't we? Yep, we're getting gawked at. I'm not going to be reading all this. I can feel their stares boring holes in my head. But I don't know mind. We certainly do seem to be the stars of the show today. And Lars is popular as ever. I can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please, don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people from outside the school. You think that boy in front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way, he looks so handsome. They're talking about Rean, aren't they? How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you're right. This is kind of uncomfortable. Are they all the same age as you, Elise? I don't know and I don't care. Rosengarten. I think that's who said it.
ここは
屋内庭園みたいですね。本学院のバラ園になります。こちらに本日皆さんをお招きした方がいらっしゃいます。それって
どうやらやんごとなき身分の方らしいな。
姫様、お客様をお連れしました。ありがとう。入っていただいて。まさか
エリゼ、もしかして。
ご想像通りかと。さあ、どうぞ中へ。やっぱり。
Hello, Princess Alvin. Alvin, I fucked it up. God damn it! What is wrong with me today?
ようこそトールズ士官学院7組の皆さん。私はアルフィン・レイゼ・アルノールと申します。 どうかよろしくお願いしますね。
Do you have enough seats for 10? I guess you could say, because at least because it'd be all of class 7 plus elites. Unless Sarah's also joining. Which I doubt. Oh yeah, they got they got enough seats.
もうエリゼ悪かったから機嫌を直してちょっとしたお茶目じゃない。知りません。兄たちに話が終わりならご勝手にどうぞ。まあそれはともかくユーシスさん、ラウラさん、お久しぶりですね。お元気そうで何よりです。
殿下こそご無沙汰しておりました。
お美しくなられましたね。ありがとう。でもラウラさんとはこの学院でご一緒できるかと期待していたのですけど
They don't offer martial arts, so she said no.
やっぱりトールズの方に行ってしまわれたのね。
ええ、剣の道に生きると決めた身ですので、ご期待に添えずに申し訳ありません。
アンジェリカさんもトールズに行ってしまうし、
I am afraid of what would have happened if Angelica would have decided to come here.
こうなったら私も来年そちらに編入しようかしら。姫様やっとこっちを向いてくれたわね。もう
Well, she seems lively. She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting. I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person. So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming. I can see why people always compare her to an angel. Me too.
兄様、どうかご心配なく。私の方といえば日々つつがなく暮らしております。未だ淑女には程遠いとはいえ、友人にも恵まれ楽しく充実した生活を送らせてもらっています。
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Alphen.
リーン・シュバルツァーさん、大噂はかねがね妹さんからお聞きしていますわ。
You're doing this to embarrass Elise again, aren't you?
姫様、
恐縮です。自分の方も妹から大切な友人に恵まれたと伺っております。兄としてお礼を言わせてください。
兄様、聞いていた通り。それ以上ですわね。リーンさん、お願いがあります。今後妹さんに倣ってリーン兄様とお呼びしていいですか？
Why? Rich reaction.
姫様、そのことあるごとに妹さんからリーンさんのお話を聞いているうちに他人とは思えなくなってしまって、実際にこうしてお会いできて気持ちが抑えきれなくなったというか。
Phrasing? Or explain? More like.
私にも兄がおりますし、すぐになれると思うのですが。
いや、さすがに恐れ多いというか。
いい加減にしてください。エリゼのケチ、ちょっとくらいいいじゃない。まあ、それはともかく、今日皆さんをお呼びしたのは他でもありません。ある方と皆さんの会見の場を用意したかったからなのです。
Is it a dipshit with a lute?
ことですか？
Is it a dipshit with a lute?
それは一体
It is a dipshit with a lute!
ギター、うん、リュートの音。
It's a lute.
いらしたみたいですね。
待たせたようだね。
ご無沙汰しております。
久しぶりだね、エリゼ君。まあ楽にしてくれたまえ。
誰？
Olivier Lanheim.
どこかで見
I
たこ
believe
と
that
が
was his
ある
name.
ような。
ここの音楽教師だ。本当は愛の狩人なんだが、この女学院でそれを言うとシャレになってないからね。汚れなき乙女の園に迷い込んだ愛の狩人。ロマンなんだが。
Okay, I'm just gonna come straight. Oliver, do you want to get hit by a Harisan? He is definitely wanting to get hit by a Harisan.
もしよ。
Yep, there it is.
お兄様、そのくらいで。皆さん弾いていらっしゃいますわ。
さすが我が妹。なかなかのツッコミじゃないか。まさか。
Oliver Grace Arnor, yes.
ひょっとして。
オリバルト・ライゼ・アルノール、通称宝刀王子さ。
I don't think that's something you should say so proudly.
そしてトールズ士官学院のお飾りの理事長でもある。よろしく頼むよ、7組の諸君。
Back in his royal outfit, I guess, like you could say.
驚きました。学院の理事長をされているのが皇族の方とは聞いていたのですが。
驚くのも無理はない。今をときめく宝刀王子が伝統ある士官学院の理事長なんかやっているんだからね。まああまり聞こえがよろしくないのは確かだろうね。
お兄様、ご自分でそれを言ったら身も蓋もありませんわ。ですが、本当なのですか？殿下が7組の設立をお決めになったというのは。
種を明かせばそういうことさ。もともとトールズの理事長職は皇族の人間が務める習わしでね。私も名ばかりではあったんだが、一昨年のリベール旅行で心を入れ替えたのさ。
一昨年のリベール旅行。
リベールの異変ですね。
なあ、あの危機における経験が帰国後の私の行動を決定づけた。そしていくつかの悪あがきをさせてもらっているんだが、そのうちの一つが士官学院に新たな風を巻き起こすことだった。
新たな風。
すなわち我々特化クラス7組ですか。
では身分に関係なくさまざまな生徒を集めたのも
None other than this guy.
もともとは私の発案さ。もちろんアークスの適性が高いというのも条件だったがね。
今となってはその意図も なんとなくわかります。こうして特別実習という名目で各地に向かわせることの意味も。
この帝国で起きている実情、貴族派と革新派の対立を知らしめ考えさせるのが狙いですか？
無論それもある。だが私は君たちに現実に様々な壁が存在するのをまずは知ってもらいたかった。その二大勢力だけではない帝都と地方、伝統や宗教と技術革新、帝国とそれ以外の国や自治州までも、この激動の時代において必ず現れる壁から目を背けず自ら考えて主体的に行動するそんな資質を若い世代に期待したいと思っているのだよ。
それは
正直身に余る期待ですけど。ですがようやくいろいろなものに合点がいった心境です。
確かにこの7組ならばそんな視野が持てるかもしれない。
そういった手応えが自分たちの中にあるのも確かです。だね。
そうか。そう言ってくれただけでも私としては本望だ。7組の発起人は私だが、すでにその運用からは外れている。それでも一度君たちに会って今の話だけは伝えたいと思っていた。そこにアルフィンが今回の席を用意すると申し出てくれてね。
そうだったんですか。お兄様のためというのもありますけど、エリゼの大切なお兄さんに一度お会いしたかったのもありますね。姫様。
You just don't cut that. You just don't stop with the teasing, do you?
話を聞かせていただいて本当にありがとうございます。自分たちの中の芯が一本改めて通ったような心境です。ですがお話を聞く限り自分たちが期待されているのはそれだけではなさそうですね。
ほう。
士官学院の常任理事の3名、我が兄ルーファス・アルバレアに帝都知事カール・レイグニッツ、そしてラインフォルト社会長イリーナ・ラインフォルトですか。
確かに。そう。
God damn it, I got him off.
王子様とは違う狙いを持ってさ。
その通りだ。先ほども言ったが、すでに7組の運用は私から離れ、彼ら3名の理事に委ねられている。このうち知っての通り、ルーファス君とレーグニッツ知事はお互い対立する立場にある。イリーナ会長はアークスなどの技術的な方面に関係しているが、その思惑は私にもよくわからない。そして君たちの特別実習の行き先を決めているのは彼らなのさ。
そうだったんですか。
確かに何か思惑や駆け引きなどがありそうですね。
ああ、7組設立にあたって譲れない条件として彼らから提示されたものでね。正直ためらいはしたのだが、それでも我々は君たちにかけてみた。帝国が抱える様々な壁を乗り越える光となり得ることを。だがそれも我々の勝手な思惑さ。君たちは君たちであくまで士官学院の生徒として青春を謳歌すべきだろう。恋に、部活に、友情に、甘酸っぱい青春なんかをね。
そう言っていただけると少しだけ気が楽になりました。
先ほど我々と殿下はおっしゃっていましたが、他にも殿下に賛同されている関係者の方々が。
ああ、バンダイク学院長さ。もともと私もトールズの出身で、あの人の教え子でね。 7組を設立するアイデアにも全面的に賛同してくれたんだ。
そうだったんですか。
確かに学院長にはいろいろと配慮していただいていますね。
3人の理事たちとは異なり、学院運営に口を出せる立場にないが、理事会での舵取りもしてくれている。何よりも現場の責任者として最高のスタッフを揃えてくれたからね。
最高のスタッフですか。
もしかしてサラ教官のことでしょうか。
And everyone else, probably.
彼女だけではないがね。ただ学院長が彼女を引き抜いたのは非常に大きかっただろう。帝国でも指折りの実力者だし、何よりも特別実習の指導にはうってつけの人材だろうからね。
帝国でも指折りの実力者。
特別実習の指導にうってつけの人材
私も噂くらいは耳にしたことがありますわ。エクレールなんてかっこいい呼ばれ方をされている方ですよね。
エクレール。
やはり
2人が知っているということは帝国の部の世界で知られる名前か。
I don't know about that, but
あ
oh, never mind, Titus.
耳にしたことがあるくらいだけど。
帝国遊撃士協会にその人ありと言われたほどの若きエース。最年少で A 級遊撃士となった恐るべき実力と実績の持ち主。市電のバレスタイン。それが君たちの担任教官さ。
Okay, then let me say, is there more cutscenes after this or something? Am I gonna sit through a movie? Anyway, onwards. Thanks for seeing us out. I never would have guessed you were friends with Princess Alphen, of all people. I wish I knew how much of what she said was genuine. Hey, Elise? Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Good night. Good night, everyone. Wait. Don't worry. I can kind of understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could have guessed that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure how that's my fault. A little bit of a flashback. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Raiden, I have a small favor I'd like to ask you. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're going to ask me? Of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Maki's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the one at the Crystal Garden in Matter Park, right? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Reen. Does that mean? Do you think Your Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interpret it that way. Whoa, hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long had deep ties with the imperial family. I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite Jusis. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You needn't apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. Jusis, you're not helping! Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you've stepped lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Reem? Well... I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this in such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I meant, Your Highness. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist a knife. Your Highness, please. You too, Prince Oliver. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. I see now. How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else? Or is there someone you're already courting? Why does Alyssa the one that reacted? Well, do you? I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... Yikes, how am I going to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn her down gently. Very well, I shall relent this time. Huh? However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society, so I'd be very happy if you'd give my invitation some thought. This kid. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. Might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. Nah, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny that it seemed that way. But I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous that whole time. Prince Albert was an even more unusual person than I'd heard. No doubt about that. It seemed entertaining to be around. To think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. Seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel even more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the factor that the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. I have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem incredibly suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer. Maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be too. I assume you already knew about her history, Fee? Yep, the guild is every Jade Record's main competition after all. Probably even ran into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. I'd almost forgotten about those good old days. Yep, here's Sarah. Instructor? How long have you been there? So, looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kinda tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit, then. I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Shh! Do you hear an old mate sighing? What was that? Hi, Claire. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire? This is quite an unusual combination. let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea. But the governors asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get the exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I even had a chance to explain? Actually, there's a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor, and he decided that this would be the best way to handle the issue. Now, if you'd be so kind as to get on board, I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdall Central Station. Terrorists? Indeed, I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know the names of the group's members, its size, or its history. At present, it doesn't even seem that the terrorist group has established a name for itself. That's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the North Highlands who was trying to start a war is a member? Gideon. So here's one of them, huh? It said his name was Gideon, or G or something like that. So that's what that man you encountered in the Highlands was up to. It does sound like the terrorist type. And you think he and his group are going to try something tomorrow? On the first day of the summer festival? We're currently operating under that assumption, yes. The summer festival lasts 3 days, but unlike festivals in other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their next move soon, tomorrow is a likely time. I have to agree. Terrorists do love their time in the spotlight, after all. And considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly soon. First, you gather arms and other like-minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's a typical terrorist MO. I see. And you want us to assist with countermeasures against them? Right. The RMP will be joining forces with the Heimdall military police to bolster the capital security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there will be no holes in our security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. But it'd sure be nice if the guild was still active here. They would have come in mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah, you do know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well, wow, these two really seem to have a messy history between them. It sure looks that way, especially where the guild is concerned. Although, it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in Crossbow recently. So, what's it gonna be? Whether you choose this as your field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks the governor needs taken care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. The summer festival is a busy time, after all. Lots of little details that need to be squared away. I think I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join in with the anti-terrorist countermeasure. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now, let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes. God damn it, what's wrong with me? You'll be following. It's already 11 at night for them. What, feel at home, Sarah? Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I swing by here at least once a week. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Still, instructor. What is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering about that for a while. Now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebonia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were a Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with at the time. Well, still is, but anyway. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then, the Imperial government had its eyes on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing, one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor? Or, instructor. I fucked up again. Don't worry, your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. We're talking about Chancellor Geliath Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that I was out of a job. That's when Principal Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a comfort instructor last spring, and after that I wound up being chosen as your class homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Knock it off. So, that's what happened. You mentioned that a Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group V used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particularly high-ranking outfit. I see. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps V belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking. You caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, that sounds more like a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things: money and fighting. That Gideon guy you mentioned, you encountered in the North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that. Which means we're really going to have to step it up for our patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? They seem more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem far more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace? You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. Well, we'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. Hey, rank A6. This is where the fun begins. Oh, hey. I'm sure that's Gideon, considering the outfit is similar. Hey, I see his glasses also.
時は至った。今こそ我らが鉄槌を持って赤き都の眠りを覚ます時だ。
Hey, Reverend Douchebag, have you ever learned to shut up? A bunch of people that were around here, weren't they? Comrade G, all the necessary preparations are complete. But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you. Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
何？心配は無用だ。この笛さえあれば、鉄道憲兵隊も恐れるに足りん。
You're still as confident as ever.
明日はとうとう。 我々の名前を世間に知らしめると。
Are you sure about that?
頼もしき同志たちよ。
Oh, goddamn it, I cut him off. They have the summer festival. Hey, I actually got it right this time. Alright, I'm going to go check on Group B before heading over to the Railway Military Police's command post. Just give me a call on your Argus if you find anything during your patrols. Okay. Will do, Instructor. Leave it to us. Still, fuck. God damn it, what is wrong with me today? Still, I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I was expecting you to agree to cooperate with the Railway Military Police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. Yeah, but I'm helping them this once and acting as your point of contact, but I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, we should get moving too. We got our designated areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah said she'd contact us around noon too. Let's be off then. Yeah. I'm guessing the city's gonna be packed with people since it's the first day of the summer festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. So are you gonna tell me where I'm supposed to patrol? Not right now, at least. Anyway, Rain! Let's get broken. Let's get broken, you and me. Oh shit, you have no equipment, what the hell? Why did I not know that Fee had no equipment? Oh, hey. Why is my point of... Why am I supposed to talk to this kid? What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Do you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, got your interest, I see. I don't know. This is some good stuff. It might even be too useful to share. Speak up. Or we'll force it out of you. Right, okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as if no one had ever lived there. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite the curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared, without even telling anyone. I've never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly? Do you think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa there! You guys seem like you've got some good material. What's this about tearing wrists? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed. I think we'd do well to keep this story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. I'm gonna go to Vancouver Street, then. At the department store in front of the Imperial Chronicle. I don't remember. Do I have my Tachi upgraded? Yes, I do. I think. Fucking hell. No, yeah, I do. Plus Bifrost. Oh, it's over here. Hi, Watson. I think you're Watson. Anyway. Might as well. Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Upstairs. Okay. What the fuck are you doing here, buddy?
やっぱ近頃の俺は冴えてるぜ。こりゃ特賞はいただきだな。
Crow? Oh, hey guys. Where the fuck did his budget go? How's that field study coming along? Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here? Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time. Meaning... the summer races, of course. Wait, you came all this way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors, we're not allowed to place bets. Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize. So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that. If only we all had such boundless energy. Alright, time to get some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay? Thank you very much. Come back anytime. Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sunk district. Peace. Thanks. Come on, goddess, let me win that prize. That seems a rather pedestrian thing to say, to pray for. Or pedestrian? Oh yeah, I did say that right. So irresponsible. That's girl for you. Looks like there are still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else. Oh, that's not what I meant to click at all. I think there's only one place left in front of the Imperial Chronicle. What's wrong? Oh, ain't that guy looking suspicious? Do you notice something? I thought I sent someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? We can typically depend on Feast's instincts at times like this. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate in Banker Street. Time to move on to the other areas in the city. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. That was Alto. Garnier, let's go. There he now. Wait, is this that youth stand guy? Didn't expect to see so many people here. Doesn't help that I'm so used to the more relaxed pace over at Matter Park either. I'll probably be making way more sales here though, so it's all good. You know what? Just this once. I know I can make it, but whatever. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Oh, hey, it's Vita. So, we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde? I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we're here as part of our field study again. We're doing a patrol of the city. Aw, isn't that a shame? But I'm glad to see you're all working so hard. I say the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Oh, was I right? I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Well, thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I've slept wonderfully this past couple of nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice a suspicious-looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were 2 of them talking in a back alley near here, hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? It does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. Still, I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked up at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held at the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. And you too forgot to ask for an autograph again. That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to be surprised. That's all there is to investigate in the Garnier district. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Ost. Why are we inspecting this? Here's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would someone like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. That's just time though. We find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough Everyone's smart enough to know that they shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, Fee? Do you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints we left when we came out of here yesterday are gone. And what does that mean? Somebody covered the tracks, what else? It's likely that someone went in there yesterday after we all came out. Then they erased any evidence that would suggest they had, erasing our footprints in the process. Sound about right? Are you certain you're not over-analyzing this? Not completely. It doesn't hurt to keep in back of our minds, at the very least. That's all there is to investigate in the Ost district. Time to move on to one of the other areas of the city. You know what, I'm gonna go talk to the 2 Stooges. I didn't expect you two to be selling stuff. Might I ask what you're doing here, Patrick? The hell does it look like, Four Eyes? I'm running the stall. Any delinquent worth their salt knows that festivals are the best way to empty people's wallets. I'm not sure how you're going to do that by handing out balloons. One day she'll drop the delinquent act. Hopefully. Damn, that guy's cut is good. We barged in to cause some trouble, but he ended up forcing us to work instead. We'll get him back for this. We'll get him back good for this. Hey assholes! 1 balloon per person. Anyone that tries to take two is getting their face kicked in. Oh, Patrick, I'm impressed. You're a natural-born salesman. Shut your face or I'll do it for you. These two. Rifles plus it. Wrong one. All the way by the entrance. So, you're still not giving me that gelato recipe? There's a gelato stand at Alta. Are they gonna give me a recipe? Or did I miss... Oh no, wait, right here. It's Fiona! Ta-da! Welcome to a total stall. Fiona, what are you doing here? What else? I'm helping out. Can I interest you in the super special gelato that me and Agnes made together? Those actually look great. I think I'm in danger of just handing you my wallet here. It sounds like you have your work cut out for you today. Just remember to stop and take the time to freshen up when you're tired, okay? Oh! Fucking hell. It's only fitting to buy 4 of the Tetra Gelato, okay? Hello. Yo, welcome. Feeling hungry? If you are, eat. Gotta make sure you've got energy on days like this. Why can't I get the recipe for these? From talking to them, I mean. Honestly, I probably missed the recipes. The palace sure looks festive today. The Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they've even got special security arrangements for the event. I've heard that the limousines they'll be using have high quality. Fuck! I've heard that the limousines they'll be using have high quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I've heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person, it appears those stories were all true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. I'm just not gonna read this final lines anymore. Are you gonna give me a recipe? Hello! How about a crepe? We got these raspberry and honey ones that are exclusive to the summer festival. Better get them while you can. You lied to me, fucker. You lied to me and I'm leaving. This area appears to be appropriately well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdall military police. Looks like the Imperial Guard from Belflame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. I imagine security is going to be airtight, considering the garden party is going to be held there. I mean, yeah, especially with Princess Alphen in attendance. This level of security is probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. I thought I smelled something familiar. Oh. Look who it is. Hey, isn't it? Oh, Patrick, you're here too? But of course, I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor souls. Ugh, it really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you all alone today? I was under the impression that your butler Celestine always attends you, but I don't see him today. It's true. He is often at my side, but I spent plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his own boots without his butler's help. I always got the impression his butler was there more to keep an eye on him. Do you say something? Me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Elfin. Try not to be too jealous now. Now, if you'll excuse me. You're in for a rude awakening, dumbass. I can't say I'm all that jealous, considering all that time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Rain to be her dance partner. You know, after saying that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Well, the security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe from terrorists. Yeah, I think it's about time to move on to another area. They changed it on this one, so sure. Are you sure it's perfect? Something bothering you? I feel like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to us later. Are you really saying that there's a freaking gap in the garden? Come the fuck on, dude! What an idiotic name are we supposed to do now? You're telling me young folks these days can't count on any of them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you're those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? Well, it's nothing you'd need to worry about, but last night a bunch of our younger workers up and quit, just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started really getting used to. Started really getting used to work too. Now, thanks to that, our schedule's been thrown all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this one's all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems, after all. If they were gonna quit, they could have at least stuck around long enough to train their replacements. I bet they got all caught up in the festival hoopla and just decided to cut out of work altogether. Is it too much to ask for a few hands who appreciate a good day's work? Something about this sounds kind of fishy. Get that people would be all excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this in the back of our minds for now. Anyway, we patrolled each of the areas assigned to us at least once. It's almost noon now, so we might as well wait for Instructor Sarah to contact us. What happens if I try to go to the underground waterway? Oh my god, I actually can enter. I don't know why we want to enter right now, but... Oh, okay. We just needed to go in and out of a loading zone. This is Class 7, Group A. Rin Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Huh. She sounds way more serious than usual. Rain reported the results of the morning's patrol. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though, judging by Feast's reaction, it doesn't sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines to head out from Balflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Elfin is headed to Matter Park in the northeast. And Prince Olibert will be going to Heimdall Racetrack in the southwest. Prince Olivert's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood? We'll head to Matter Park at once. Is that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Valfling Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Matter Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Matter Park. After taking a tram to Matter Park from the tram stop, the main story will advance. Does it matter? Actually, I just remembered. I should probably save in case something happens. It's always a good idea to do that, right? And with that, I probably missed a lot of stuff. The guy's still busking over there. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though it would have been even nicer if you had gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I wish you'd think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a Baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the Imperial Princess debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. But the national and local governments are headed by commoners now. Times have changed. Or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to the dance? Maybe I really should have. Maybe I really should invite him to be my dance partner next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come. I'm sorry, Elise. It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. Still surrounded by that many lovely ladies, I doubt that'll remain true for long. I don't... I suppose you're right. If Rian were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and for me. Elise? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. But don't mind me, the people are all waiting for you to wave at... Fuck. And I already moved on. God damn it. Where the fuck is Class 7? So where the fuck are we? We're outside, huh? Just got here. So Liz is here too. Looks like she came as Princess Alphen's attendant. Those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks the part, though. Indeed, that dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like this area's under control. Let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. I'd be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. You guys are forgetting a tunnel towards the underground waterways. Afterward, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in the Garnier district. After they finished up, they decided to do another sweep of their assigned areas. Does that mean they have to take control of the characters again? Fee! Why are you so sleepy? But no matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed amiss. Finally, Group 8 made their way towards Drakel's Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. Same day at 14:40. So, 2:40. (2:40 p.m.) I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up now. About now. Though Princess Alphen and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon, but there's a social event afterward that lasts until this evening. It seems that this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. The perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope you're just overthinking this. So do I, but at the very least, we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, the traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And that's gonna be it for today. Next time we come back, we're going to be continuing this dungeon. Anyway, that's going to be next Monday, because the upcoming Sunday, we're going to be playing Omori. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.